Okay, YouTube, it's me, Jessica, and I'm back with another video. And well, not really. I'm making the rice and beans, and I'm going to show you guys how I make my rice and beans. Here is the stew. Oh, it's real steamy. Okay, so here's the stewed chicken. Okay, and it's almost finished actually. Okay, I'll probably give it about another 10 minutes. I have my water boiling for my steamed cabbage. And let me turn this off. I'm not ready for that yet. Let me show you guys what I'm gonna need for the rice and beans. Okay, you're gonna need, of course, your rice, and this rice has been rinsed. That's very important. Get all that starch off. So rinse your rice. You're gonna need some water. You're going to need the Goya pink beans. This is the one I use. I've already opened it. Some Goya pink beans. Some Goya adobo. You're going to also need some Goya Sazon, which I don't have the Goya brand Sazon. I have this one, which is by Bohijo. Let me show you guys what it looks like. This is what I found at Food Depot. Okay, for some reason they were out of the Goya Sazon, so I had to buy that version. And I'm also going to use, now I normally like to use Goya Sofrito, but like I said, I had bought this instead. This is you can also use Riqueto, okay, which it's gonna come out tasting just as well. But this is more cilantro based, which I like that also. But you can use Sofrito, okay. But I'm gonna use the cilantro. Also, you're gonna need some canola cooking oil to put in your pot. So I have this one. Like I told you, canola is much more healthier. And I'm also going to be doing some steamed cabbage and mixed vegetables. When I do the steamed cabbage, you want to have your water boiling. You don't need a lot of water. You just want to put 1 cup of water at the bottom of your pot. And when it comes to a boil, you're going to cut up your cabbage like so. This is what it looks like. And this is just half a head of cabbage. Okay, and I'm going to just throw that in there. And like I said, I'm trying to hold the camera and cook at the same time, which is a little difficult. Okay, so that's the cabbage that's in the pot, and here are my mixed vegetables. This is what I'm using. Okay, this is the Bird's Eye brand, which I love. Bird's Eye frozen vegetables. Okay, so I've already opened it, and I'm gonna pour that in there. I'm only gonna use half of the bag, okay, and the rest I will put in the freezer. Okay, and that's it for the steamed vegetables. And I'm going to cover my pot. And I'm going to turn the heat down just a little bit, but you still want it to be high. Okay, now as far as my rice and beans, I'm going to make sure I got my fire on. Okay, the oil should be hot. Okay, I'm going to pour. You don't need to drain it. Just pour your can of beans in there. Look, and there's still some little there's a lot of flavor in the beans, and there's still some kind of little sauce at the bottom. So I just put a little water in there and get all of that stuff. Okay, I'm gonna throw that in the trash. So you want to just start cooking the beans. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my Riqueto. Goya also makes Riqueto. They make 2 cooking bases. They make the Goya Sofrito, which is a tomato base, and they also make the Riqueto. Okay, and Bohijo is another company just like Goya, and it's a little bit cheaper. I do like Goya better though, but since I already opened this, what I used before, I just want to finish this up. Okay. And then I'm going to take my Goya seasoning and be very generous with this, okay, because you want your rice to have a lot of flavor. Okay, I'll probably just use the rest of that because it really wasn't that much. And I'm just going to stir that up. And like I said, sofrito is what would be my first choice. But since I already have a jar of ricotta that I just opened up the last time I made rice and beans, I'm just going to use this. And it smells great. And trust me, you're going to get a really great flavor. Okay, you don't have to let that cook too long. Okay, and then since it's already in the pot, sometimes I'll put the rice first. So I'm just going to put my 2 packets of Sazon, and this is Sazon Light. It doesn't have as much sodium. And you want your fire to be a little high for now because you really want this to cook really well. Okay, so the only thing I will admit though, the only thing I don't like about this Sazon by this particular company is that it's very red, whereas the other one is a little more pink. It's going to make your rice come out kind of reddish, which is still going to have it's going to have a great flavor. I mean, if you don't mind the color. So their seasoning is a little bit more red, whereas the Sazon's a little bit more pink, and the rice will come out more of a yellow color, where this rice will come out a little bit more red. So, alrighty. So there it is. That's the beans cooking. Now I'm gonna go with my rice, and I'm going to put my rice in there. Okay, and you want to get all the rice in there, so I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so I just added the rice and stirred it all up with the beans. And it smells really, really good. Okay, and now I'm going to just take some water and I'm going to fill it up. Okay, I need more, but I'm just wanting to get all of it mixed up, because the way I do my rice, you want the water to be only 1 fingertip above. You only want it 1 fingertip above the rice. You don't want your rice to come out too soggy. Okay, so I'm just trying to make sure all the rice is down there. It's all mixed up well. Okay, and I'm just gonna put a little bit more, and my hands are clean. Okay, and I'm just gonna put my finger in there. Okay, it's still not a fingertip, so I'm either gonna need some more. Okay, it's still not a fingertip yet. It's a little tedious, but this is the perfect way to make sure your rice. Okay, it's almost there. Let me just get a little bit more water. A little bit more. Trust me, when you do this. Okay, so I'm just about there. Alright, so I'll put a little bit more. Yeah, this is how I test out my rice. Okay, and my hands are clean. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna let it boil. Then when it starts to really rapidly boil, then I will turn it down. Okay, let's look at our cabbage. Okay, as you can see, you start to see where the cabbage and the mixed vegetables have already started to wilt. Okay, and the chicken, so the cabbage is going to probably need like another 10-15 minutes. The rice is going to take about 25 minutes to cook. And then the chicken is about done. So I'm going to turn that off because that is finished. Okay. Alright, you guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let this food cook, and then when it's done, I'm going to show you the end results. Okay, bye. Okay, guys, so it's me, Jessica. I'm back, and I'm showing you the end results of our dinner. There is the avocado that's I've already sliced up. Okay, so you can take any size avocado you want and just get the big seed out of it and slice it up. Here is the steamed cabbage with the mixed vegetables. And what I did is once it finished steaming, I mixed it with a little bit of butter and some Goya vegetable seasoning with 1 packet of this. So go to Walmart and look for that. You just need, they're like little packets. So I used 1 packet of that and a little bit of butter for my steamed cabbage and vegetables. My rice is done. Okay, so that actually came out pretty good. Nice and fluffy. Okay, so that's my rice and beans right there. You can see how nice, it's very fluffy. It's not soggy because I don't like my rice like that. So that's how the rice and beans look. And I already taste a little bit of it and it's very good. And the stewed chicken is already finished. Well, that was the first thing to finish. Okay, so and I like when the chicken pretty much falls off the bone. So there is what it looks like. And I tasted a piece and it actually is very good. So alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that I was able to, you guys were able to follow along with everything. And this is it. So I will see you guys in another video. Okay, bye. And oh, by the way, please subscribe, rate, and comment. Okay, bye. Okay, guys, so this is dinner. I have my stewed chicken, my rice and beans, my steamed cabbage, and my avocado. And I've already tasted it, and it tastes great. So just wanted to show you the finished product on the plate. So I will post the recipes in the description box. If you have any questions, please leave a comment and subscribe and rate as well. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.